Hey YouTubers, Hike with Mike here of course. And today's swamp talk is, in my opinion, it's more preferable to fail at something you love to do than perfect something you hate to do. And that rings so true for me. You know, when I was in school, I guess probably in junior high school or middle school, you take this little test. What should you do for a living? And I took it, and mine was forest ranger. Go figure, right? But you know, I was like, well, that's cool and stuff. And then people are like, oh, they don't make a lot of money and things like that. And as you get older, you finish high school, you know, go on to other things, and you start thinking about money more than what's going to make you happy. And so, you know, I got my degree, and I'm happy with what I do. I'm stressed and mentally tired all the time, but for the most part, you know, I can't complain about what I'm doing. But I can only imagine if I just gone down that forest ranger route, you know, that is the place I like to be, because this is the place I like to be all the time anyway. But I'm okay. I'm not regretting the choices I made. This is more towards folks who are, you know, younger folks who are making decisions on what they want to do in their life. And that's where I'm focusing on. And I think it really is true. It is more preferable to fail at something you love to do than perfect something you hate to do. You know, go with your heart. Go with your soul. Go with what you want to do. You'll be much more happier than, you know, settling for something and then being miserable. And it's important to do that. You know, focus on that. You know, don't listen to the naysayers and stuff. You know, like if it's something that you really love to do and people are like, oh, you won't make a lot of money in that. So what? You're doing what you love to do. And in the end, for your soul, your mind, and your body, that's going to be more healthy if you're doing something you love to do, as opposed to going towards the money and being miserable. So this is definitely one that's for the younger folks today, is think about that. You know, I mean, yes, there is positives. Sometimes you have to make a decision, particularly if you're in a certain situation where, you know, wow, I would really love to do this, but in my situation I need to make more money, and you have to make that decision, and that's okay. But if you don't have to make that decision, if the whole world is out there in front of you and you don't have any responsibilities, go with what you want to love to do. And even if you fail at it, at least you tried it. And that's good medicine all in of itself. So I definitely recommend that, you know, if you can. I mean, there's responsibilities sometimes where you have to go with the higher money situation. But if you don't have that option, and the only option is you, yourself, and yourself, go for it. Do what you want to do that you love, and not just focus on, well, it doesn't make a lot of money and stuff. What's going to be, in the long run, what's going to be more healthy for you is doing something that you love, and your head will be straight, your heart will be straight, your mind will be straight. And it's important to think about that when you start to make your decisions on what you want to do in your life. So I hope this helps. And it's a beautiful day out here in the swamp as usual. And that's always good medicine, right?